What is going on, everyone? We are back in our Bears franchise in Madden 17. It is Week 10. We are post-bye week, and this week we're taking on the Vikings in Minnesota. Now, just a couple weeks ago, we manhandled the Vikings, to put it simply. We'll take a closer look at that game in a second, but first, we have a player returning from injury. Finally, we're going to start getting these guys back. Kevin White is back this week. He will go in as number 1. Wilson at 2. Braverman, I'm going to keep in the slot. He has been a revelation this year. He's been very, very good for us, so he'll stay where he is. Now, this is that game against the Vikings. We held them to under 200 yards, only an 8-point win. I know it's not exactly a demolishing, but that game was dominated by us, and most importantly, the biggest reason for that is the Vikings were without their starting quarterback, Teddy Bridgewater. They had to start Joel Stave. We took advantage of that. Bridgewater is back this week, so we'll see what difference that makes. Here is our quarterback, Zach Dudley, 2,100 yards, 12 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. We're, as always, going to try and cut down on the turnovers in this game today, but first and 10 here, it's going to be Dudley dropping back, looking for Kevin White. We're going to isolate him right away, and he is going to pick up a big chunk of yards there, 25 yards on the first catch for White in a very long time. Now second and 10, it's Dudley going back to the air once again. He's going to find Daniel Braverman, and he is going to get another first down just like that, 35 yards. We're down to the 35 here now on second and 8. It's another throw from Dudley, and he is going to almost finds his tight end. That's a tough throw. Nice defensive play there. So that's going to set up a 3rd and 8 now. We'll see if we can keep this drive going. It's Dudley looking, and he is, I don't know, I'm not sure if Braverman got his hands on that or that was the defender, but now a 52-yard field goal attempt here, and Lambo is going to have this one up, and it is going to be good. The leg from Josh Lambo, as we'll take an early 3-0 lead, and in comes Teddy Bridgewater now, 500 yards, 5 touchdowns, 1 interception. So he's been playing very good since coming back from his injury. So now the Vikings have it now, 2nd and 10, and it's going to be play action to Peterson. It's Bridgewater looking deep, and he is going to find his receiver, Stephen Diggs. So already looking better for the Vikings on offense than it did the last time we played them. Now 2nd and 13 from the 39. It's Bridgewater shotgun. He's throwing, quick throw here, and he's going to find Kendall right on that reception. He's going to start 2 for 2, 27 yards, as that is now going to bring up a 3rd and 3 here as the Vikings looking to keep this drive going. Adrian Peterson with the carry, and he is not going to get it. We did a great job of stopping the running game last game against the Vikings. Really, every game this season, we've done really, really good against the run, and we're showing it there. Now 2nd and 4, it's Melvin Gordon for the first time today. We're talking about him as he gets his longest run of the game so far. Now 1st and 10 going back to Gordon on the swing pass. He's got some room down this right side, and he is going to get down inside the 30 to the 29. Now 2nd and 4 from the 23 as we're looking to add to our lead here. Here is Jordan Howard with the carry. He's going to get down to the 20. That will set up a 3rd and 2. We're going to go to Gordon here. We'll see if we can pick up these key 2 yards, and this one is my fault. No fault on Gordon on the offensive line. I completely missed the hole on that play. My bad on that one. We'll have to settle for the field goal. So 6-0 game now, and look at this. Bridgewater on 2nd and 10. Adrian Amos. He has made some big plays this season, coming up big again there, as that brings up now a 3rd and very long, 17 for Teddy Bridgewater and the Vikings. And this one not even going to be complete. He had Adrian Peterson. He wasn't getting the first down anyways. And this second drive is going to be a total failure for the Vikings. So we have the ball back now, 6-0 in the second quarter. And it's going to be Dudley looking across the middle. And this one, again, I hate to say it, but this was completely my fault. I hit the wrong button. Well, I accidentally hit 2 buttons at the same time. So I passed it to triangle instead of circle. And then once I hit triangle, it switched me to Braverman, which is why it switched players. But just an unlucky play, and as I said at the start of the game, I wanted to cut down on turnovers. We immediately throw a pick in the first half, so that really bugged me. A lot of mistakes from me personally in this first half. We'll try and make up for them, though, here on 3rd and 14, though. Vikings continuing to sputter here in this second quarter. They will get in field goal range, so here is the field goal attempt, but this one is going to be wide left. It had the legs, but Boswell is not going to get it there, so the Vikings remain scoreless midway through the second quarter, so we come out of the turnover unscathed, but now coming back here, let's see if we can add to this lead. Higbee with the catch across the middle, as now 3rd and 2. We'll see if we can pick up the first down. It's going to be a play action. It's going to be Dudley. He's throwing. He's going to find Johnson, the fullback, getting into this one on offense. A rare sighting from him. Now 1st and 10. We're going to go play action. Everybody going deep. Can we find a receiver open? We're going to try, and this one is going to be intercepted. Harrison Smith, can't hate on that one. That was a nice interception from him. Receiver maybe could have made a better attempt at catching it, but that is now 2 interceptions in the first half. That is not what we need, and then we definitely don't need this. Stephen Diggs, what a run after catch. Immediately puts the juke move on, and then that is all he needs to go 70 yards, and just like that, we are now losing. So we avoided the trouble after the last turnover. This one, though, is going to bite us in the butt as we're now down 1, 4:30 to go in the first half. Let's see if we can take this lead back. It's going to be a pitch to Gordon as he's looking for the edge. He's got a block. He's going to get the edge. Not going to get much after it, though. He's out to the 50. He's got 39 yards as the Vikings as well, doing a good job shutting down the running game. Now play action here on 1st and 10. It's going to be Dudley getting pressured, and he's going to throw. He's going to find Kevin White. The arm from Dudley, that is the one thing he has going for him. Very, very good arm strength. Able to fire that one out there to Kevin White on a string. Now 2nd and 10. It's Dudley across the middle, and here is Daniel Braverman showing up once again. The touchdown. I think that's his 3rd touchdown of the season, and he is having himself quite the year. Vikings take over now. Still first half, as this one is going to be just incomplete. That would have been a huge completion for the Vikings. Instead, now 3rd and 11, and they're just going to resort to going to the half, but we will not be having that, as that is going to fail. We call the timeout, so we have 1st and 10 from the 43 and just under 2 minutes to try and score. Here's Melvin Gordon with the screen. He's going to take it. He's going to put on the spin move, and what a spin move that was, as he's down to the 38. Injury is not going to be to Gordon. That was a Viking that got hurt there. 2nd 11 now. It's Dudley off his back foot. Not the best throw, but Kevin White is going to break a tackle. I don't know why I threw a spin move in there. It didn't help us at all, but now 3rd and 2. It's going to be Dudley throwing outside. It's going to be Braverman. We got to get out of bounds. Can't quite get there. We do still have the 2 timeouts, so we do have time, or some timeouts to work with. Now 2nd and 3. It's going to be Dudley. We have someone open there, but I decided to take off. We slide down inside the 10. We're down to 35 seconds. Now 15 seconds. 1 timeout remaining. 3rd and goal here. If we get a touchdown, that would be awesome. Dudley is looking. Is anyone going to be open? No. We just got to dump it down to Gordon. He can't make anything happen, so we'll call our final timeout. We will kick the field goal, and we'll go into halftime leading 15-7. I did miss the 2-point conversion on that 2nd touchdown, trying to make it 14-7, but now 15-7 into the 3rd quarter, and the first pass from Bridgewater is not a good one. He has not looked good really since his 2nd pass of the game. He's now 3 for 7. 3rd and 10 now. The Vikings need a big play here out of Bridgewater, and instead he's going to get hit, and it's going to be intercepted, and this one is going to go to Quentin Rollins, the corner we traded for at the beginning of the year from the Packers. That is going to be his 1st interception of the season, I do believe, as we will take over now. Good field position, 1st and 10. It's Melvin Gordon up the middle. He's got a hole, and he is going to fight. Nears the 1st down. I'm not sure if he quite got it. No, he did not. 2nd and 1 now from the 39. 2:30 remaining in this 3rd quarter, as we'll just try to start to try and eat as much clock as we can on these drives, as Higbee going to make the catch there, gets the 1st down, moving the chains. Now 1st and 10 from the 34. It's going to be Jeremy Langford with the carry here. He's got the holes. He's got the blocks. Jeremy Langford trying the juke move. It's not going to work, but he gets down to the 13. 21 yards for Jeremy Langford. We did end up holding on to him through the trade deadline, and we'll see if he can give us anything here in the 2nd half of the season. Now Kevin White on 1st and 10. Nice slant route there. Dudley finds him just short of the end zone. So now 2nd and goal. Let's finish this thing off. Gordon, the pitch normally works, and looks like it will again here, as Gordon uses his speed, gets to the edge, and he's in to the end zone for the touchdown, as this one is all Bears here. 22-7 as we start the 4th quarter. Here is Wright with the catch. He's out to the 46, as Bridgewater got to come alive here. He is not having a great day. Now 1st and 10. It's going to be Bridgewater, and you would assume the Vikings probably going to be throwing it pretty much every time here on out, as they really need to move quickly. Diggs with the reception there, as Bridgewater now 120 yards passing. 3rd and 5, though, now as the Vikings face another 3rd down, and this one is a big one. They need to convert here. Bridgewater looking. He's got a lot of time to throw, and he is going to find his tight end, Kyle Rudolph, for the 1st down, as they move into the 30, now to the 26 on 2nd and 5. They're in field goal range, but really a field goal does them zero good at this point in the game. Bridgewater going to look, going to throw, and this one's going to be intercepted. Quentin Rollins with his 2nd pick of the game. What is it with our secondary in getting 2 picks? Every time someone gets an interception, they get a 2nd one. So we now have the ball, 5:30 to go in the game, 22-7 the score. And at this point, it's pretty much over with the Vikings. But if we can get a 1st down, that'd be great, and we don't. Dudley takes a sack. I just waited too long. Needed to get rid of that one much faster than that to avoid the sack. So the Vikings will get the ball back here. 2nd and 10. Bridgewater looking for one last straw to hold on to, as Peterson will make the catch, but he's tackled very quickly, as Bridgewater 9 of 18, only 18 attempts for him. We have had the ball a lot in this game. Now 3rd and 3. It's going to be Bridgewater throwing. He's going to find Peterson out of the backfield, and he's across the 50. So the Vikings putting up one last fight here. 3rd and 4 now. It's going to be Bridgewater looking, throwing. He's going to find Wright once again down to the 23. As it's now 2nd and 10. Teddy Bridgewater will throw. He's going to find Wright. Put that one going nowhere. The Vikings would pick up the first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 12. Post-shipment warning. It's going to be Bridgewater looking for the end zone. This one's thrown up, but it's going to be intercepted. Kyle Fuller, the 3rd turnover from this Bears defense, and that will cap this game off. 22-7 is your final score. Nobody puts up any points in the 4th quarter, but we did our damage before that. Zach Dudley, this is the kind of game I want to see from him. 24 of 29, 247. Now, not the interceptions. One was my fault, so really it's maybe one. Bridgewater, a horrible game, 180, 1 touchdown, but 3 interceptions. Some really bad throws from him in this game. Melvin Gordon, it was tough running against this Vikings defense. 26 for 87. Peterson, even worse, 12 for 17. Jeremy Langford, that 1 carry for 21 yards. Dudley had a couple carries. Kevin White, what a game back. Welcome back, Kevin. 8 for 113. Diggs, 3 for 97 and a touchdown. Braverman, 7 for 52 and a touchdown. Wright, 6 for 48. Gordon goes for 44, so he does have 100 total yards of offense for, I think, every game since he's joined us. On defense, it's going to be 4 tackles for loss for Danny Trevathan, 3 for Joseph, 2 for McPhee. It's going to be Amos with a sack, half for Joseph and Pierre Lewis. Only sacks in the game, 1 for each team. And then the interceptions, 2 for Quentin Rollins, 1 for Waynes, Smith, and Fuller. But then this is actually where we're going to stop once again. MVP this week. We've been given a lot of shine to the defense this season, but not without earning it. Quentin Rollins is going to be my Week 10 MVP. If you disagree, let me know in the comments down below who you feel was MVP of this week. But we are now 7-2 on the season. I cannot believe I'm saying that. We're already getting close to meeting our season goal. Never imagined we would win this many games, but we are going to have a tough one next week in Week 11. The New York Giants are coming to town with their own 7-2 record. This one going to be an absolute clash between 2 so far very, very good teams. We'll see if our defense can continue to stand up to Eli Manning and the New York Giants. So don't miss that one next time. That is it for this one, though. If you enjoyed it, please go and give it a like. I'd really appreciate it. And subscribe to see any future videos that I make. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.